Welcome back to the ESR. We're talking about the semifinal matchup from the X Games Austin. We saw Optic Gaming facing off against Evil Geniuses. EG losing to TK in the group, but they got out of Group A anyway. They had to face off against Group B winners, Optic Gaming, who took out Envy. Now in game number 1, we saw an incredible performance from Aches, Crim6, and Karma, all players dropping serious numbers on domination, so they're able to take freight for game number 1. But game 2, it was all Optic when it went to search and destroy. Proofy with the top 5 ace. And now we're going to see game number 3, an epic battle once again. It's always a great game between Optic and EG when it comes to Warhawk on Blitz. And now we're going to see it one more time. Last few times, Karma, the better goalie, has been able to pull it out for EG.
The big difference, but we're in the last 60 seconds of this first side. And really, it's been Nadeshot slaying. I mean, he has 10 and 6, Scump as well with 9 kills. Clayster improved, not really with much to do, but EG are trying to mount an attack, and Scumpy's going to have to go big on the defensive side.
Clayster's there.
But Clayster is there. Nadeshot, I assume that's him, trying to make some plays in the middle of the map. He's far pushed, but he needs some help from his team.
Go, Scumpy, go. He's only going to have one player to beat. They're going to trust TP with the base defense, and Scumpy is going the opposite area. TP's doubling back.
This is going to be close. This is going to be very close. He makes the slide in. No!
Big play from TP is going to keep it 2-0 here for EG. Will EG try and go for one last push?
They have the time, but it looks like Optic have the map control. 18 seconds. TP is going to be pretty much the last hope for EG. He gets cleaned up. And there is one Optic player on that left side. It's Clay, but Karma cleans him out. And it's looking like it is going to be going into the second half. 2-0 lead unless...
TP's got to play D once again.
1 second left. TP does go down. Can they get it? No, he can't. Crim6 shuts down Scumpy with about 0.5 seconds left. But Optic Gaming are going to be moving on into the second round now with a 2-0 lead.
What a close game here, Benson.
Scumpy's getting pumped up as well. That's a good sign if you're an Optic Gaming fan.
Watch right. I'm watching. He's under 19. Under 19. I'll call out middle street. I'll call out 19. Middle street right now. Middle street right now. I got him right 19. Push on middle street. That's 2. We're missing 2 more. Karma and Teep. Karma and Teep.
I'm holding right. Close, push on the alleyway.
He's one shot, post alley. One shot, post alley. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. Come back. Right. No, he's got it. He's going to get it when he spawns.
Post alley.
Wow, Benson, this has been incredible stuff here from Optic Gaming. It got a little scary when they were turtled up, but the communication is on point. Big kill through the smoke there by Scumpy. And Nadeshot has been so sneaky.
And speaking of sneaky, he's done it again. He's around the outside of bar. You heard the great call-outs. When he was calling middle, he's going to get another cap. 7-3. There's no way EG come back. You have to give Nadeshot some serious props. You heard it in the Turtle Beach listening Puckett. He was sat there, he was saying, I'm just going to call out mid-street. I'm just going to call out mid-street. He let 2 players go, and it doesn't matter. EG get capped at the end. Clayster's going to get everyone pumped. They're all getting pumped inside the booth. They're one map away from making history and not letting EG advance to a grand final in a year and a half, Puckett.
Wow.
Crazy.
Incredible stuff there from Optic. I mean, EG, they were talking about it at the half. We need to step up our slaying. We need to kill more. Ace, he's going to drop 22. Karma's going to drop 20. TP and Crim, though, both held under 15 kills. They were really focused on defense, but in the end, it just seemed to be panic in the last couple minutes.
All right, so 7-3. The final score in that one, 7-6 overall, as EG was able to get some last-second captures. But Optic knew they had won it and kind of let off the gas. Scump's 27 kills, though, really the reason that Optic saw so much success in that Warhawk Blitz game for the first time. Optic Gaming now 1 away would face off in the final game number 4. Let's take a look at some of the action from the smallest map in rotation, Strike Zone Domination.
At 12, Proofy at 13, and Scumpy at 10. Right now, TP, though, is trying to turn the tide with some bar control.
And nicely done from him. 3 players go down. Clayster, last man up. Clayster's going to try and put a stop to it. TP cleans him up, though. So EG trying to mount a comeback in the last 40 seconds of this game. TP's trying to do everything he possibly can at this point. He's picking up kills left, right, center. Peeks back out, shuts down Clayster. TP on fire right now. That's a 5-point spree. And it looks like EG may actually try and push for that trip cap. They have one teammate pushing that A flag. And TP, if he can defend this B flag, this is looking great for EG in the last 20 seconds.
Yeah, but look at that scoreboard, Ben. This is probably the biggest deficit we've seen on Strike Zone in a long while. 40-point
please stop it!
TP ripping it up on a 9-point spree. Can he keep it going? He and Aches are pushing over to A. Aches is going to get on the flag. TP's going to try and get the cutoffs.
Oh my god. Finally, TP goes down. And you're right, Puckett, this is a big, big deficit, but this is the world champions. This is Evil Geniuses we're talking about. They can definitely come back from this, but they need TP to just go off like 2
60
piece.
seconds.
It's the last 60 seconds, like you said, EG. They need to try and neutral that C flag.
It's all coming down to the wire. 16-point game. Aches on your screen, trying to put pressure on the spawns here at C. He's getting some help from Pro Shop. However, a player just spawned in B. That is going to be Nade Shot capping the B flag. Can the play from Karma come in? You see it's all Optic in the kill feed. Optic Gaming,
oh my God,
down, has just shut it down for EG. 13-point difference coming down in the last 30 seconds.
It's getting really close, Puckett. Nadeshot with a big defensive stand. They have those 2 flags. They just need to try and waste some time. Nadeshot's going to clean up another kill on B. There's one player pushing behind as well as that, though. Optic have someone on A, and with 20 seconds left, Optic Gaming have done what was the impossible. They have taken down EG. EG will not be in a grand final for the first time in a very, very long time. And look how much that means to the boys in the booth, Puckett.
I said it on the bracket show, Benson. I thought out of all the 8 teams playing this weekend, Optic Gaming matches up best against Evil Geniuses. They didn't let it go to game 5. Big place in Search and Destroy, a huge blitz game, and now the finish on Strike Zone after an excellent first half.
You called it, Puckett. You said it on the bracket show, like you said. You couldn't have put it better. TP went off as well. 36 kills in that game, but it just wasn't enough.
And
Optic with the rotations.
Yeah, Karma and Crim6, they tried their hearts out at the end as well. Crim, he was definitely the MVP for EG during this match. But it's Optic Gaming this time around. With the addition of Proofy, they get some revenge.
First off, congratulations, guys. I mean, you knocked out EG, and this was probably one of your top things that you had to do today on your list. Checked off. So how are you feeling?
We're feeling great. I mean, TK did beat EG, so we can't take them lightly, and that's not what we came to do. But EG, this is the team we wanted to beat. Everyone wants to beat EG. They're a team that's been dominating the scene for the past 2 years or a year and a half. So beating them felt great, and it's going to give us the motivation we need to beat TK in the finals.
So at this point, though, you guys are guaranteed a medal. So, I mean, going into this, at least you guys do have that here at the X Games.
Well, wait, what'd you say? Can you repeat that?
So you guys are, at this point, guaranteed a medal. So this is pretty exciting.
Oh, yeah, really exciting. But we came for gold. I got a picture in my phone that I look at every day coming up to X Games. That motivated me to just bring out my A game and take it to the next level, and that's what we did.
Pretty excited for you guys. And you had the entire crowd roaring out here for that sick 4-piece. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, they just kept pushing me on bombs, so what I was trying to do was like bait it as if I was planning. And it's hard to see if someone's actually on the bomb on this game, so I just played it, looked under it, whenever they came in, pop up, shoot them, kill them. And I was able to get the ace and shot the last guy through the wall, so that was perfect. Other guy just ran into my bullets, so I was like, thank you.
You're like, I can take this from here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys, well, good luck. Any last words for your fans or anybody out here watching?
Green wall. Yeah.
You heard it there in the interview. Complexity, now Evil Geniuses, had been dominating the Call of Duty circuit since the end of Black Ops 2's Call of Duty Championship. From there, they went on to go to every single Grand Finals and every LAN event they've attended. For the first time in history, this roster would not be going to the finals. So Karma and the boys, very upset. TP trying his best, but was not able to get the win in Strike Zone domination despite his incredible performance with the Vector once again. EG would go on to play Envy for bronze. We have highlights from that match coming up next, and following that, we'll have your gold medal matchup, the best highlights from Optic Gaming going up against Team Caliber, as well as a top 5.